What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on this channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification, and like our videos if you are interested in getting videos on scholarships. And if you're a fan of Best Friends in the World senior year, then this channel is for you. Click on the subscribe button right now so that you join our community. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for always sticking there with us. Please like our video, share to your friends, and invite them to join the Students Place community. So in today's video, we are going to be making reviews and talking about the prediction for episode 9 of Best Friends in the World senior year. Well, I have a lot of things I want to say about this episode 8 and talk about what I want to see in episode 9. So I hope you guys are going to stick to the end of this video. Let's have fun together. Please, once again, like, subscribe, and share. Okay, why is nobody talking about Adam's brother Daniel? Why is nobody talking about this guy? Like, from the beginning of this movie, this guy has been a very, very wonderful guy. Like, he has been the best kind of brother to Adam. Like, I so much like Daniel. Like, I like him because he's so plain, he's so honest, he's not economical with the truth, he's so truthful, and he gives the best kind of advice. Like, he's the best kind of brother Adam could have had. Like, he's always there for Adam. He knows Adam in and out. He knows when Adam is going through stuffs. He knows when something is bothering Adam. And the most beautiful part of it is that he has the best kind of advice for Adam. I just don't know why you guys are not talking about him, because he's a very, very wonderful person. Like, personally, I love him so much. I love what he does for Adam. I love all the advice he gives to Adam. I love how he knows his brother so much, and he relates with him very well. Each time he's around, him and Adam usually have this man-to-man discussion. They usually have this like brother-to-brother discussion, and the relationship between them is just awesome. He knows when things are off. He knows when things are right. He knows when something is not in place. He's very, very observant, like very, very observant. He observes even the littlest, the tiniest thing about Adam and about Adam's friends and about Adam's relationship with others. And that is very, very beautiful. Like, I love that so much. So I think you guys can attest to this. You can agree with me. Like, if you've been taking note of Daniel's of Adam's brother in this movie. I made a post on my channel talking about it, and a lot of you like commented that you actually love him. You like the kind of advice he gives to Adam. You like the way he's always there for Adam, giving him the best kind of advice. Like, he's like a father to Adam. Adam's father is not always there, but him is there always for Adam, like helping him with stuff, like, hearing from him, trying to hear what he is going through. And so the guy is just awesome. I love him so much. So yeah, the result for the mock examination has been posted, and as expected, Olive performed poorly. It seems she knew that she was going to perform poorly, and she was expecting whatever outcome would have been, and she was just like nonchalant about it, and it was as if she knew what she was doing. But then I think this is more surprising because we didn't see this coming. Though I knew that Olive's performance might be bad, and I knew that she was having like a bad academic performance, an academic setback. But then I didn't actually see this coming. Like, the result is so poor. Like, it's way, way, way below what I expect from Olive. And this thing she told Esther, yeah, I don't know how true it is. I don't know whether she was just preparing fully for the essay that their teacher asked them to write, or if she actually failed. So I don't really know what case it is, whether she failed intentionally like she said, or it is what it is. But then, whatever the case may be, like, our performance was quite like not the kind of Olive, and everybody was surprised. Everybody was because Olive is that kind of student that don't settle for less. If she doesn't get a good score, it is a big battle, a very big battle. So this kind of case where she like performed poorly, man, first her pride and the fact that the whole school is seeing that result, that would have been so shameful and so embarrassing for her. Like even the junior student that look up to her, the teachers, everybody would be so surprised that Olive performed this poorly in her result. So I'm not sure. I don't know if she was being truthful here when she told what she told Esther, or if she was just joking. But whatever the case may be, I hope that she gets herself together and that this does not affect final exam and opportunity to get a place in the university she applied for. Anyways, let's see what happens and let's see what will happen in episode 9 and in their final exams, if it is going to be positive or if Olive is at the edge of losing it all. Let's watch and see. So it's time for the competition that Olive's mom signed her up for. First of all, look at the way she carried that lunchbox. The way she carried that lunchbox for her, like one child in basic primary school. I remember those days when we were in primary school, when our mom would put food in lunchbox for us and tell us to go to school with it. It was it was fun. If you go to school without lunchbox, it'd be as if you're not among, like you feel so excluded. Let's get back to the competition. Well, Olive did not prepare for this competition. Absolutely did not prepare. She's just there just to make her mom happy, and she didn't do her best in bringing that to reality. And here we are, public disgrace, public failure. Look at her. She couldn't get first nor second nor third place in this competition. But on a normal ground, Olive was capable. Like Olive would have killed this. She would have gotten the first position. But of course, we know that she didn't prepare for this competition. She didn't prepare at all. Like she was just there just to make her mom happy, just to fulfill all righteousness. But within her, she didn't go there with all her heart. And I wouldn't blame her. She has a lot on her table. She has a lot going on, and the mom was so insensitive to notice it. The mom did not notice what she is going through, and she brought this to her. Even when she tried to reject, she not even tried to reason with her what is the cause why she wanted to reject it or everything. Like she has been so off lately. Only Mrs. Lane has been so off lately. Like she doesn't understand her daughter anymore. So Olive's failure on that competition was expected, like very expected. Is this somebody that failed an exam that you expect to do well in a national competition? No. Like it is what it is. So I wouldn't blame her, because she just wanted to like prove a point or make her mom happy, like that kind of thing. So in this particular case, the mom wasn't happy. She wasn't happy with what happened. She didn't expect it. She was expecting to see her announced as the first position, but she was very shocked and very so the mom was very shocked. She was very surprised that Olive couldn't put this off, and it pained her a lot. It pained her, and adversely this is affecting her chance, because it wasn't just her mom watching the competition. Everybody was watching. Every eyes was on her, and unfortunately the university she got a place at, they also watched the competition, and unfortunately it was adverse for her. It wasn't good for her, because she has lost her place at the university. I think she knew that this consequence was going to come. I mean, Olive knew this was going to be consequential, but then I don't know, I wouldn't blame her. Like it's just like a period, like a point in time when things are just not cool. Like she's going through a lot. She has a lot on her table, and a lot of things going on that she can't even spill out. She can't even talk to anyone about it, not even her mom, not even her close friends. Like she's just dying in silence, like putting everything in, which is not good. I feel she should have just spoken out, like talk to somebody, talk to her mom and everything. The mom would have known how she would have advised her, or that kind of thing. But then the whole thing is just messed up because Baron University has, displaced her from the conditional offer they gave to her. Well, it is up to her now to, bring herself up and get her head up again. Then for Esther and Archie, I knew that both of them were going to reconcile and get back together because it was high time they did that. Like they've been apart for a long time after they had the issue, and the fact that Esther did not actually give him a chance to explain himself right from time, and also the fact that him himself didn't make attempt to resolve things with Esther, since that he had to wait till now to do that. But then I knew that something was going to happen again, that they are going to get to talk things out and get to resolve things in this episode 9. And yeah, it is, thank God they took up the courage to drag her out, talk to her and explain things to her. Sometimes in relationship all you just need is understanding and explanation. If there is an issue, just explain and understand and everything will be fine. Keeping quiet won't solve the problem at all. If you're quiet or you're just ignoring each other, just getting angry, that won't solve the issue. But when you both sit down and try to understand each other, try to see reasons or try to reason with each other and try to talk things out, that would, sometimes it may come with crying, come with shouting, come with everything, sometimes slapping, sometimes violence, but just ensure that you talk things out and just try to understand each other and everything will be fine. Just like Esther and Archie. And Archie, I knew that he was going to come up with something after he fought with Festus in the class the other day on behalf of Esther. I knew that was going to be a beginning of them getting back together, and I love both of them so much. They are just the best kind of couple. I love their relationship, I love their friendship, I love their playing and everything. It is so beautiful. So I'm happy that they are both getting back together again. It is beautiful. So we wish to see more of Esther and Archie in the forthcoming episodes. So let's look up and see what happened. Oh, that's my and that beautiful hug. Oh, so sweet. So here goes Romeo's sister at it again and again. She kept doing that. In the previous episode we didn't see much of her. Then now in episode 8, she has been caught red-handed. She has been caught red-handed by Olive. Then Olive is still trying to process the whole thing to be sure if what she saw is right or not. She's still confused and she wants to confront her to see if what she saw was actually right or not. Well, let's see. We saw what happened, and here is Olive trying to get to know what happened, get to know whether what she saw was right or if she was wrong or if her eyes were deceiving her. And one thing I noticed about Romeo's sister, the girl is so disrespectful. She has been so pampered that she doesn't respect who she ought to respect and give respect to whom she ought to give respect to. She's very rude. And here is Olive trying to help her and try to figure out what happened, and she's just being so rude and being so unapologetic, and she couldn't even deny the fact that she was guilty. She couldn't deny, it was written all over her face, it was written all over her expressions, it was written all over her body movement and everything. Then yes, she tried to turn the table around and insult Olive, but Olive was being calm and tried to process the whole thing. But then the girl was pushing so hard, telling Olive to mind her business, and everything was just pissing Olive up. She was so pissed off, and she didn't even know how to react to the whole thing, that she had to leave the girl and leave her to herself. But then Olive was very disturbed. She couldn't just see such thing and ignore it or see it and pass. So she made up her mind to talk to Romeo about it, and she actually made an attempt to talk to Romeo about it, though she was intercepted by Azuka. But then this Romeo sister, she really needs to calm down for real, man. So here is Olive trying to tell Romeo about what she learned about her sister, and she was intercepted by Azuka, who is the deputy head prefect. Azuka also noticed what Olive had noticed, and she refused to talk about it, and she refused to report to Romeo about it. I don't know if this is a smart decision of hers, or if she's actually giving Romeo's sister an opportunity to keep up her good work. But then she came up with a good reason that I find so accepting, so catching. The fact that if they tell Romeo about it, he might have a difficult time and a difficult relationship with his sister, and it might spoil their relationship. It is just both of them. Their parents are not really staying with them, and it's just both of them staying together. So if Romeo should find that, like, their relationship might be adversely affected. So I think Azuka has a point there, like the point she gave why she didn't tell Romeo about it. It's something I accept. But then the fact that they also come up with a solution, a way, she came up with a way of making Romeo's sister to stop what she's doing, was also good. I hope it works in episode 9. Now this girl in Romeo's sister's class, I think I understand her. Romeo is a very cute guy, I think, and she had always had this thing for Romeo since she had always been interested in Romeo. So I'm not surprised that she's taking it this far. And there was a point she had to write a letter to Romeo, all the secondary school stuff. I actually had an experience of this back in high school, where somebody wrote a letter to me, and it was very funny. So I kind of understand that, when you are emotionally attached to somebody and that person is just giving you green lights, you feel that, okay, this person actually likes me, whereas that is not the case. So yeah, she wrote a letter to Romeo, and the fact that Romeo's classmate had to see the letter she wrote, man, that was well, Romeo wasn't okay. It wasn't cool with the whole letter stuff, and he had to come up with a way to push this Lizzie girl away, and he had to enjoy Olive to help him with that, because Olive was the best person to help with that, because Olive is very outspoken, and she's very cool. Everybody listens to her and that. So he told Olive to help him talk to the girl and talk her out of the whole love something. But then Olive actually took up the whole assignment to talk to Lizzie. Then the Lizzie girl, she's this very arrogant person. At this point, I don't know why Olive was feeling so should I say shy, or should I say feeling somehow. And all thanks to Azuka for coming into the picture and spoiling the whole show and giving Olive the confidence to say what she wanted to say. But then the outturn was not really favorable for Olive and for Azuka, because Lizzie was up her heels. She gave it to them really hard. Even Olive was very, very surprised at the fact that the girl was talking so rudely to them. It was so surprising. She didn't see it coming. This girl, she's just so disrespectful. The fact that, number one, you're having emotionally attachment to your senior, someone that is way, way, way older than you are, and two, you have the guts and the mouth to even talk back. And God, that was so if I was the one, she would have received a slap. I'm telling you. Olive was so surprised. She didn't see that coming. But then I think this was the last straw. After this incident, she learned a lesson and she stayed away from Romeo. Well, the deed was done, the assignment was done, and the work was done. So everything was okay. So not Evelyn openly and boldly confessing her feelings for Adams. Wow. Like, is it that she didn't know that Adam and Olive had something in common together, or she's just acting like a bitch, which she was? Like, I don't understand the fact that she had to openly even ask Olive and Esther to help her get Adam's attention. Oh my god, OMG. Like, if I was Olive, like, Olive was actually thrown off balance by that. Like, she was thrown off balance. But then, of course, it is Evelyn we are talking about. Evelyn is a respecter of no one. She doesn't care. She say whatever her mind wants to say, and she say whatever she wants to say. So, but then let's see what will happen in episode 9, if Evelyn and Adam will be a thing, or if that will not happen. So we are waiting for episode 9 to come out very soon. So please, guys, this is the end of what I have to say for this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment while we wait for episode 9 to be out very soon. Bye.